Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Zai Radiance and I'm back at it again with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a video about my missions trip to the Dominican Republic. So I have a bunch of pictures, maybe some videos if I can download them from iCloud, that I'm going to insert in this video, and I'm just going to tell everybody how it went, the experiences, what we did throughout the day, what the schedule was looking like, because I know a lot of you guys wanted to know. So yeah, let's get started. So I went to Dominican Republic with my church. It was a mission trip for just about 1 week. We went to Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo, to be more specific, I believe it was Juan Dolio where we were living. We had a base, so basically they have like rooms for us and everything like that. It's not a resort or anything. We're literally placed within the like a village, I guess you could say. So I mean, going there, it was really nice. I was so excited. It is my first time. I didn't really know what to expect. You know, I saw that a lot of people had some great experiences and were touched by a lot of the kids there. So I was very eager to just go and, you know, get right in there. One of the things that really creeped me out was that I'm not really good with talking. I know probably on YouTube, you guys are probably like, what? You're so confident when you talk. But when it comes to in-person interacting, I can be very introverted. So I found it the hardest to kind of reach out and go out of my comfort zone in that aspect. But as I got on the trip and as we did more of the activities, that got a little bit better for me, and I found myself actually confidently speaking out loud to whoever I felt I needed to help, which was so good because that is a quality I know I need, and I know I needed to improve in. Day one of the missions, we basically just went to a village and we played with the kids. When you go to this village now, the houses are very, very small. I mean, some of the houses could be the size of my very room, you know, or your room, or your kitchen, or your dining room. Very small. We had some kids going around, running around the place with no shoes. It's a little difficult to see because the lifestyle that you're used to is like you're in the neighborhood, you have a house, you have your own room, you have your own bathroom, you have a car, you can go and come whenever you please, go to the supermarket, you have a job, like it doesn't matter, like we don't want to worry about anything. But like for these people, it's, you know, it's a struggle because it's a community of them, and you know, yes, they have their little shops and stuff like that, but they can't really afford, you know, the phones and the basketballs and the footballs and the soccer balls or the colors and the books, and it's quite expensive for them, you know, especially being in that little village. So it was interesting to see how they interacted with each other as a community, and were really close. As I went into the community, it was just like, yeah, they didn't have these things, but they weren't even phased. They were happy. They found happiness in other things, and that is great. Like that is absolutely amazing. But it was really interesting to see, and it made me really happy to, you know, to see that these kids aren't really necessarily complaining about it, but you know, they're just having their fun and they're doing their thing and they're sticking together and loving each other. And that was probably the most important thing that I learned on this trip, even personally. We went to a girls' home. I probably had the best experience at the girls' home. My favorite time. That's why I have such a big smile on my face. I met this little girl named Elizabeth, and as soon as I looked at her, I just thought myself, she literally is my twin. So when I met her, I fell in love with her instantly. Me and her just clicked like this, and she was stuck to me like glue. Like, you know, it was beautiful and amazing. I have some pictures and footage of her. Such an amazing little girl. And it broke my heart to feel, or to even think, that these were orphaned girls. You know, her name was Elizabeth, but apart from Elizabeth, all the other beautiful girls that were there, it was just hard to believe that nobody wanted these girls. And it was heartbreaking because all I wanted to do was give those girls everything, like especially Elizabeth. And if I could adopt her on the spot, I would have. They sang one of the worship songs for us, and they sang the first part in English, and I remember sitting there and recording it, and I just started to cry. You know, I could feel the tears dwelling in my eyes because I don't know, just something about the fact that these girls sang it in English, you know, and they're performing for us, and that too, a worship song. It just was all wonderful to me. It really got to me, you know, really made me think to myself, wow, like God is there in all languages, in all countries, in all places. But it was a beautiful experience, and we bought a lot of things. So we bought toothpaste. We had toothpaste there, floss, clips, stickers. We had a whole bunch of things, toothbrushes. We had a whole bunch of things on this one little table, and we had every girl come in and take one of each thing. We had nail polish too, and they took one of each and they would go back, and they were so happy just to see those facial expressions, you know, and the fact they were so mesmerized that they had the clips and they had these new things and the things that they could call their own. It was very interesting to see their smiles and how they were so responsive to the gifts that we were giving them. It was wonderful. It was great, and most of them got to do nails, and you know, our pastor got his nails done, and some of the other guys on the team got their nails done. It was also beautiful to see that interaction, and you know, how willing the guys were to get their nails done. It was very interesting and heartwarming, really. Like, it's just the personality and the happiness and the responsiveness and the interactions that just really get your heart going. And not only get your heart going, but just encourages you to just do things like this more often, you know, or to think about people like this more often, because they need it and they love it and they enjoy it and they appreciate it and they carry it with them until they're older. And I don't doubt in my head that Elizabeth, you know, wouldn't carry it with her, or the other girls wouldn't carry it with them. It was beautiful, it was great, and it was a life-changing experience. At least for me personally, I really think that it changes your view on life and your perspective on people, you know, of all nations, of all religions, of everything. The fact being that there are people out there that really don't have the best life. There are people out there that do struggle, that are poor, but you know, to see that these people are happy and living their best life anyways is a huge thing that I look up to. It was a life-changing experience, beautiful thing, beautiful people, beautiful environment, and very receptive, very open to discussion. I did not have one bad experience. So I will insert some pictures and everything for you guys to see, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Any questions, or if you guys want to just have a conversation, just let me know. I'm always up for that. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube name, so if you guys ever want to DM me, feel free to, really and truly. I'm not rude, I won't bite. But I'm always open to the conversation for any questions you guys might have, maybe things that I didn't cover in this video that you would like to know. I'm totally open to having that conversation with any of you guys, for real. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the people that did support me, and for the people that prayed for me or had me in your thoughts, or even promoted me when I was fundraising money. Thank you so much. This was possible because of you, and I can't stress enough how grateful I am. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully we can do this again next year, and I hope you like this video. So like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think. Until next time.
Yeah.